Today's video message is likely something that a lot of parents are not gonna want to hear. Love a little controversy. Head on over, read it. Would love to hear what you think in the comments. If you couldn't tell from my video, I was imitating the frantic mom who all they want to do is help their child succeed. That's what we all want. We want our kids to have a good life. If we went to a college, if we went to a good college, if we have a dream school, we want the same thing for our kids. I get it. I've been there. I've been in those shoes before also. I've also struggled in school myself. I didn't get great grades. I've got some attention deficit. I have a creative mind. I don't have an academic mind, so school was hard for me. I was a BC student. I didn't get into the college of my dreams. I went to a junior college. I loved my experience there, and I thrived, and I did well, and I figured out, and I ended up transferring and graduating from the college of my dreams. And you know what? Some kids aren't going to go to college. We have discussed trades in the past. We have discussed junior colleges as well. Sometimes what we want for our kids is not what they want for themselves, and we have to be okay with that. And because I know so many parents are stressed out and frantic and are on the case of their teenagers about school and grades, a lot of it has to do with us, right? What we want for them, what we think is best for them. And I think they can still use nudges. I think they can still use us sitting next to them and saying, how can I help you? And I think at the same time, we have to let go, not hold on too tight to that tug of war rope that I've shared about in the past, and allow them to make their bed, to maybe struggle and suffer in school and make the decision themselves if they care or if they don't. And there are lots of other options if they choose to not care. And sometimes there are mental health challenges or there are learning disabilities, and sometimes we need to get to the root of it. Maybe there's social challenges. A lot of times it takes caring about them above their grades. Really loved reading all of the comments on today's post. I think all of us need this reminder, and I am in no way saying to completely ignore your child, to not encourage them, to remind them to make goals, to have high expectations. That's what we're here for as parents, to help guide them. It's the nagging, it's the incessant on their back, checking their homeworks, checking their grades, telling them they better make this grade or else, that becomes the problem, that lowers their self-esteem, that makes them want to stop trying. So like I said, this is not an announcement to not parent anymore, to completely ignore the efforts that they're making in school. And I think so much has to do with having this calm conversation. Like, okay, this is the grades that you're getting. What do you want to do after school? Do you want to go to college? Do you want to do a trade? Having those conversations. Because if they really do want to go to college, if they want to go to a dream university, helping remind them this is what needs to be done. And I'm not going to be here to nag you. You need to be doing this yourself. But I want to support you in any way I can. Let's do this!